Turn my mic up. Relax. The Frass Heenan Show is back. I am your host, Frass Heenan myself. And today we talking about backlash, wrestling, and childhood. And here once again with me. What's going on, Joe?
Yeah. Let's pop it.
Today we talking about predictions for Backlash. The best pay-per-view ever. Featuring the greatest wrestling match ever. Do you hear me, Joe?
Imagine it's not, though. Imagine it's the worst pay-per-view match we ever gonna see in our lives.
And the crazy part is I won't be shocked.
What would you do if Edge and Randy Orton walk to that ring and Edge gives Randy Orton the finger poke of doom and he takes?
I just say that. As soon as you said what would you do, I was like, it has to be that because that's the most.
What would you do as a fan, Frass?
I don't know because I'm older now and I'm Frass Heenan. So, the wrestling fan of me, the wrestling side fan of me, I would be devastated. Absolutely.
Just a finger poke of doom.
But I'm not gonna lie. At the other side, like the business, oh my gosh, the inner Bobby Heenan in me would have a childhood.
We had all of you.
Yeah.
We had all of you.
All this belief, all this drama.
Yeah.
Freaking finger point. No RKO, no spear. Oh, that would be awesome.
The quick finger poke, dog, is over.
That's it. Let's see. We got the list right there. Wrestling matches. I can hide that. All right, let's review some. Let's get our predictions in. So let's start with which I think is going to be on the pre-show. The Raw Tag Team Titles. Street.
Nah, they've been doing too much promo for that match to be not on the main card, bro. They've been having these niggas bowling, throwing axes, playing basketball. You think they gonna do all that to put them on the mid card, dog?
I usually don't say this on the Frass Heenan Show because I'm trying to do something else, but turn my mic up. We are watching WWE. Turn my mic up. All that bill will be on the pre-show.
You really think they're gonna do all of that for the pre-show? Nah, no cap. They're gonna have an R-Truth match for the pre-show, bro. He gonna come out running, and they're gonna have an R-Truth match.
What's on the list? If I gotta pick what's on the list, I'm just gonna pick two matches out of this list. And yeah, knowing WWE, I really think because I think they're gonna just yes.
Not with the whole Black Lives Matter protest going on right now. You think they gonna put maybe like, damn, they couldn't even do it. They can't even do it for the SmackDown ones either. Damn,
There's already a match that I should put on the pre-show card, but I'm not because of that reason.
Bring up the card again, bro. Bring the card up one more time. Let me see that card.
We're gonna go one by one. No, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about this. Let me know if it should be on the pre-show. You only got two matches to pick. All right. I'm gonna go in this order. I got it written out. And this order is not even like my pre-show is next. So it'll work out for both of us. So Street Profits versus Viking Raiders. Raw tag team titles on the line. Who's walking out victorious?
Street Profits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Street Profits.
You want to tell me how?
The climate we in, I don't think it's wise for Vince to get rid of any of his black champions right now, bro. Just me. But I just think they're building them like the Viking Raiders, bro. Like, they're cool, bro. But, like, they're kind of like Insanity 2.0 with me, with axes and stuff. Like,
what they shouldn't have did the when they took. I know why they took away the War Raider name, but that was like putting them over. And they're great in-ring talent. Like New Japan, all of
I'm not taking away from that at all.
They're in the WWE universe right now, so we got to go by that.
The shebanga bang, bro.
So unfortunately, they slipped into the NXT black hole to the main roster.
But like, don't get me wrong. What you call it? I was about to call it a private party. I'm wild disrespectful. Street Profits
Are we
Angelo
doing
Dawkins.
that? Hold up. You tried it, okay. They don't never want to see me come. Every time I bring a guest from this group called OTR, they act up.
The greatest group ever. You got to throw in the proper tag.
Yo, how dare you, yo? Private, what?
private profits. They almost called it the wrong name, G.
Oh my God.
Nah, but
screaming now. I'm not watching AEW tonight.
But my reason, bro, I think Dawkins is trash, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. But we know who the star of that group is, bro.
It is. I'm gonna go to an extent where I don't think he's trash, yo. I really don't. I really believe, and obviously he's in that tag team effect. He's Marty Jannetty. He is. But it's like really Montez Ford is really that Shawn Michaels of the group, though. Like he can't. Yeah. Angelo Dawkins can't get his shine on. Like he really is. I mean, that sounds disrespectful too, but it's not though. Like Home is
it's not like he don't try, bro, because he do. But his ring work skills, bro, is not the best, bro. It's really not. He's one of those wrestlers that have the 5 moves of doom, but he's not a top wrestler. So you can't have the 5 moves of doom and not be a top wrestler, bro. You gotta.
That's true. I want to give him credit because I believe Home is better. I don't think he's a real Marty Jannetty though. But right
now, Marty Jannetty could go in the ring. It's not like
he hits so much categories. It's ridiculous. Like we're not saying he's the best, but you see the potential every time, yo.
Like what is Dawkins' finisher? Can someone tell me what his finisher is? That's his finisher?
Not the spear, that Farouk type spine buster.
That's what he does a finisher, yo, bro. He needs to talk to somebody. They need to revamp his moveset up, bro. Like
I agree.
Like if you was a heel,
cheesy, bro. His whole moveset is too cheesy. Like the spinning splash like that.
Spinning that 360 body,
bro. Like low key, I'll be wanting the people in the corner just to push him. Like stop, just push him.
Or just move. As soon as you turn his back, just get this move out the way.
What are you doing? Why are you spinning? It's sloppy. You don't get high. You don't have ups.
Bro. That's the thing, bro. Like
I be wanting to bro. But your moveset makes me angry. He brought me there. Your moveset makes me I am. Hold on. Yeah, let me do my famous.
Yo, bro.
Disgusting. Oh, FRESH&FRASStv.shop. Relax. Goatee shirts. But regardless, them headbands not selling right now.
Bruh. And they should be. Especially for our group. That Paul's headband with the other bro. We all should have got that, but he not wavy enough for us to cop that. If you was that nigga, bro, we would have copped that. But you not that guy, bro. You not that guy.
It's a little disgusting. How do you have them winning though? Clean?
Yeah, clean win.
Montez getting the pin?
Of course. It ain't gonna be Dawkins. Dawkins might hit the spear, and then Montez might hit the frog splash to finish it off. But Dawkins is not. If Dawkins win, that would surprise me. Because it's either Dawkins losing, and that's why they lose, or it's Montez Ford hitting the pin, bro. Right, Dawkins is only there to take losses.
I got Street Profits, same exact way. Same way. So debating that at all. All right, so how about this one? I don't think this is going to be on the pre-show. Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy, and as we talking, it's Ari.
Yo, my bad for pulling up late on my Eddie Kane shit. But I was playing the game and shit. But
this nigga man. This nigga said sorry for being late. Excuse number 547.
Nah, bro, I did. I said I was gonna pull up last time.
But
I said I was gonna pull up last time.
Hold on. What are you doing? Your hands don't work. I thought.
Bro, I got my hand. I'm holding the phone and I'm trying to open this bottle, bro.
Hold on. Turn my mic up because it's your first time. It's my first time. Yo, why would you wait, yo?
Pardon me. But what y'all on now?
Yo, wait. Hold on. First of all, was your thirst quenched, my G? Turn my mic
Kinda, sorta, bro. I don't fuck with Mountain Dew. You know that's the cracker soda.
Right.
They drink that shit like
what? Yeah.
Yo, what?
Yeah. That's the cracker soda.
What? Why got this to the side for a second? Don't worry, Ari. I do that to everybody. Just relax. I do it to everybody. Everybody gets.
Yeah. Ari the young goat, nigga.
Cracker. Ari, for the first time on Frass Heenan show, you getting a relax button, yo. You getting the relax.
I'll take that.
It's a respectable one, though. It's a respectable one.
Come here. Tell them to relax. Say relax. Say relax.
Hey,
you're looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? Say relax. You told him to relax.
Daddy is that with a rap group from the Fat Boys? Is that?
Go ahead downstairs, mama.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Well, let's get your let's get your prediction before we move on. We did the Raw Tag Team Championships, the Street Profits versus the Vikings Raiders. I personally think it's going to be on the pre-show. Also, as we go down the card, you can tell me your two matches that you think are going to be on the pre-show. This is one of the matches I do believe is going to be on the pre-show.
I agree with you on that one. That's definitely pre-show worthy. Like it's the comedy shtick.
Hey, yo.
It is. I mean, I can't.
Gotta be disrespected
to bring the smiles in.
Y'all know. If anything, I'm gonna keep it tall.
Nah, of course. But
you on the Frass Heenan show.
Hold on. Like I told Frost, bro, I don't think they're gonna have them doing all this bowling, axe fighting, and basketball the past 4 weeks, bro, to put them on the pre-show.
Oh yeah.
Tell them we watching WWE.
Yes, sir. They definitely will be doing that. Think about it, bro. This was kind of like this is the match that's going to bring the people in. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of match they use for the pre-show to bring in those new viewers or whatever of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to review all the past experience, all them past segments are definitely going to be reviewed for half.
And think about it. If they didn't have any of this stuff, all this triathlon, all of that nature, and they just used like brute versus comedy, they probably would have, and they would have literally just kept it in the rings type stuff. It probably wouldn't have needed to be on the pre-show, but it's a comedy shit right now, so they're gonna be the ones to reel everybody in. Hey, I remember seeing that on the joint. Let me watch this and see what else is going on.
Yeah.
So who you got winning and how? Is it clean, dirty, or? Well,
let's think about it. How long has it been how long has Street Profits had they title? Like a good since Mania? Oh, before Mania? Elimination Chamber. Yeah, then I got the Viking Raiders taking it.
Right.
Because they've been too chill. They've been real chill for these past couple months. So they let another team do their thing. It's about time, you know what I'm saying, somebody else get these guys back in the ball. You know what I'm saying, see if they can get them as popular, because they see, all right, we got them on the brute strength, the angry type dudes, whatever. Now we see that they got the comedy act with it too. So let's see if we can be able to mesh both with the titles on them. If it works, it works. If it don't, you always got Street Profits right back there to take it back off.
Right. So how do you got the Viking Raiders winning though?
I will have. I feel like it's gonna come down to Montez and Ivar. I want to say clean. I'm gonna give him a clean win.
Like Dawkins get no respect. This is
Yo, he's Like my man said, he the Tucker. He's a more entertaining Tucker though. Like
Yo,
I can't even
this
do him
nigga
like that. I
say
can't
he's a
even
Tucker.
compare him to Tucker.
He said he's a Tucker, bro.
Yo.
I can't even compare him to Tucker though.
Yo, bro. This
In the
nigga said
grand
he's
scheme,
bro, Tucker does one move.
in the grand scheme,
Montez
yes,
got the
he
5
is.
moves
But
to do. This nigga said the Tucker, bro. Tucker does one move and tags out.
yeah, like it's like my man saying like we don't want to Genetti him, but I mean, how can you not deny Montez? Yeah, like how do you deny all of that charisma, star power, like all from this dude? Like
his charisma, all of that. He had all levels too high. We all see the potential, and there's so much potential. It overshine. Like it's nothing Dawkins can do. Like really, there's not.
And thing, fam.
You got to be able to match that charisma because it really is his charisma. I mean, everything else he has, but that charisma, that is crazy.
And I'll give it to Dawkins too. Dawkins is a charismatic dude. If I can compare him, like he reminds me of a, let's say a more intense Big E, if that makes sense. Like
he's funny D'Lo
just
Brown,
as comical.
Without
he's great whippy with the snap. Like he can snap real quick. I feel like he's great in the ring.
Nah,
like,
but I don't think he's really on the Big E level, bro.
Other than just personality
level, bro.
That's the one I have to stop you on. I don't think he's great in the ring. Well, his moveset does not show that he could be great in the ring. His moveset bothered me. Like we was just talking about that. That spinning splash is the most, bro.
Like
yeah, it's dumb generic. It's dumb generic.
Does the spinning splash, a spine buster,
and it's not even like it's a comedy spot move. Like that's supposed to be a move we take serious. No, like stop. Yo, but anyway, the next match. Sheamus,
it's a lot with me with Dawkins that it never really sat right with me from the way it's like. And I know it's really weird to say in these times when you got a guy like Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Keith Lee, but Dawkins just doesn't have a look for me. Like he just doesn't have that look to be like, yo, I want to put my chips in on this guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
He just looks dirty, like not even like Kevin Owens dirty. Like
say he looked dirty. Yo, turn his mic up, son. This
nigga dirty.
Yo, you gotta say that one more time for the people in the back. This nigga say he just looks dirty.
He's jobber dirt. So we got.
That's what I'm saying. If they was to break up today, it's gonna get pretty dark for Dawkins unless that nigga has a character research like resurrection. Like
so you say he need a Rock level resurrection.
Pretty much, yo. Like not even gonna hold you.
He might be better as a heel.
Have we ever seen him as a
heel?
All right. So we got Ari with the Viking Raiders, Joe with Street Profits, and Sir Heenan, Frass Heenan with Street Profits. Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy. First, is this on your pre-show?
Nah, they've been built. Once again, it's another one they've been building, bro. The SmackDown Moneymaker match right now.
Jeff Hardy is definitely going to the championship contender. He's definitely next up. I really believe that.
I don't think this is the match where it starts, though, bro. I think Sheamus is about to kick this nigga's head off, bro. I think Sheamus.
I can believe that because Sheamus would be a great opponent for Braun Strowman.
And they need a heel right now, bro. They need a heel they need a top heel on SmackDown. Because we all know, and you might gonna turn my mic up. Fuck Baron Corbin, bro. This nigga's fucking garbage, bro. He's not a top heel.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the Frass Heenan show. Here we go. I found
please tell me you think Baron Corbin's a top heel. I can laugh at you.
Turn my mic down. I love it. Baron Corbin has grown on your boy.
Oh my god.
Yo, Joe, don't act like you haven't heard this before. You know I was saying this on the text, bro.
He is doing his job. Bro, and let me tell you why he's doing his job. You hate him, and I'm not gonna lie. You can't just say you hate him because he's all around trash. Baron Corbin is fire. I said it first on the Frass Heenan show. Baron Corbin moveset is fire. Are you kidding me? So for me to say he tried, the moves he do is his so-called, we had to pick his 5 dooms or whatever, they would be great. His finisher, I even like the simple slide out, slide back in. At least when he do it.
That was the first joint. That was the first one that made me like, okay, this dude can move.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Y'all not
That's true.
No, I'm not giving y'all that. The only reason why it hurt it go past like he's just a great heel. You gotta put it on WWE, bro. Like all of it's not his fault. And the reason why I said with this situation, I'm actually putting on WWE because they're forcing it in a way it shouldn't be. Like you could still have Baron Corbin in the picture, but my G, they literally forced him like in our faces, like he was.
It's the Roman Reigns effect.
Yeah,
that's because they really needed that heel. They needed that heel.
Yeah, but WWE part is they force it when you don't have to. Every character they don't force. We as a fan is looking at that's the top heel. Like Samoa Joe didn't need to be I don't even want to get on Samoa Joe.
I'm so mad he has concussions, bro. Because that AJ Styles versus him promo is still one of my top.
That is one of the greatest. He made
always going at Wendy.
That has to me personally, that's one of my favorite AJ rivalry matches, and he came back. And the crazy part is a lot of it is because of Joe. Them Wendy promos. Oh my gosh, bro.
And the thing with Joe, he don't be saying nothing crazy, bro. It's just his cadence. He knows.
I'll give you another example, feeding off what you say, because I completely agree. Him with Paul Heyman. When the way he approached Paul Heyman with the mic down, like nobody.
Oh yes.
If like as
a fan, right type shit, bro.
As the Sir Frost part is like, as a fan, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. But the Frass Heenan, the business side, like, yo, this is money, like this is crazy. He really is selling like, yo, Heenan, I'm going to kill you. I am going to kill you.
And that's how you know it's really
because there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to kill you. Just accept it.
He said, I'm gonna tell Brock how it feels to have the choke underneath the arm. How it feels to lose your breath. Like, yo, bro, that promo was different, dog. That was just a different promo.
All right. We getting off top of greatness. Yo, Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy. Predictions. Come
on, we know who winning that
first.
Jeff Hardy's gonna. This is the culmination to his redemption story. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that all for these past couple of weeks. It's gonna culminate with him beating Sheamus, where it keeps me thinking, Sheamus, why the fuck did you even come back?
I have it the opposite way.
Hold on, Joe. I'm gonna get you. Hold on. I got you.
And the thing is, it's just like you got Sheamus. We knew the ramifications of his injury and such like that with his career. So it's like, all right, he's coming back, amazing, and he coming back dolo as a straight heel, awesome. But now you lose the niggas like Shorty G and fucking Jeff Hardy.
All right, Joe.
Wait,
Shorty G, I understand.
Whoa. I might have to change my pick. Wait a second. This nigga lost to Shorty G?
I believe he lost to Shorty G. When he first came back, he was going at Shorty G.
Yo, Frass, we might have to take a timeout, dog. I didn't know he was out here losing the midgets, bro. This man lost to Shorty G, dog. Not against Shorty G, but I thought they was building Sheamus as like one of SmackDown's top heels, bro. That's how I seen it. Because
my man basically said that they basically he lost to Shorty G, then he basically whooped his ass, and then he just dropped the whole thing. But like, what was the point of that though? Like, you're still building Shorty G, then kind of demeaning him at the same time. Then you're trying to reestablish Sheamus as one of your top, heels, but this is not it, bro. Sheamus needs wins. Like, he's the guy that needs wins. He can't just be around just being a asshole. No, dude, he needs to culminate some wins. Like, so this shit can be legitimate. Like even though we hate it, but when he beat Daniel Bryan in 30 some odd seconds, they were trying to prove something with Sheamus. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they don't do that anymore. And Sheamus is still in great shape. I still like he can compete with almost anybody on the roster, and they just let him like.
Well, see, all right, I agree with you.
But
on the Sheamus match, the reason why I still have a right to hate on it is because they didn't capitalize on Sheamus.
I feel like they could have. They could have either after the bar. I felt like they should have.
What you said, no, what you said is right. They show what Sheamus could do. They should have capitalized. He should have honestly. He should have did it again. Honestly, three matches in, he should have been just
like decimated niggas, yo.
Bro kick and that's it. 3 matches in, bro kick and that's it. That would have sold it and it would have made more sense than
like,
just.
Oh yes, he's really back. Like this is the Sheamus.
They sold the kiss. You forget the kiss is what sold it. The kiss, what was the highlight of it? I can understand kiss got kicked. All right, that would have been like, okay, you could have worked off of both of them. As you working off of leading up to Daniel Bryan and CM Punk or whatever, you could have been doing Sheamus bro kicking. He still need 2 matches in for it to like, all right, now it makes sense why he just won the world title. Now Sheamus is a threat because now this move is that over. It's over. That one time he did it, and then now you go to other matches. It's the move's not over. You took away,
and that's what I'm saying. So it's like that's what I'm saying. So you got a guy like Sheamus who's been like over the year, like actively been showing he's like a monster, and then you got a guy like Jeff Hardy who continually shows that he really shouldn't still be doing this, and he's still getting over on like great talent. And trust me, I'm not knocking Jeff Hardy because he's a good dude. He's like, he just does what he's told. You know what I'm saying? But given his history, he's never been the progressive type wrestler. He's never been the one that really makes the matches or whatever, feuds or whatever. So why does he still continue to get these fucking opportunities is fucking blowing my mind. No homo. The nigga not 21-year-old heartthrob no more. Like the nigga is old as fuck now. Like injury prone. Like so, what the fuck is the appeal now? Seriously.
True, no.
It's just the name, bro. That's you know how WWE is.
But Joe,
but Matt Hardy was a bigger name than him coming back to the return.
Let me get who you got winning.
I got Sheamus winning, bro. I think this is like
it's switched.
Nah, like we were talking about before. I think Sheamus is gonna take it just to the fact, bro. SmackDown doesn't have any top heels, and they need a top heel, bro. Somebody that can actually work the ring. And I think if they do it right, they can build Sheamus to be the top heel.
I agree. Honestly,
I personally would rather have him than Baron Corbin. I ain't mad at that, to be honest.
Y'all kind of swayed my decision. I'm actually gonna go with Sheamus. I kind of concur on everything y'all said. Like the whole Shorty G thing, I think that was like his build up to he's like the dominant heel. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't he like beat Shorty G in a couple of seconds? When
I saw one on SmackDown. He just kicked this nigga head off.
Yeah. Yup. So I think and like I said, he's the best person next up to have a rivalry instead of a handicap match.
Which is absolutely fucking dumb. But we're
gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We all got Sheamus, but question is it clean? Ooh.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a dirty
win. Actually, I'm going with Jeff Hardy. I am going with Jeff Hardy with the win. And the reason why, oh my God, but WWE not that smart sometimes. But I'm going to give him a chance. I think they are. The reason why I think Jeff Hardy, because, shit, it's kind of hard.
Y'all see Jeff Hardy fighting Braun for the title?
Listen. It's not necessary because this is not named the #1 contender match. All right, I'm sticking with Sheamus. But listen, why the reason why I went in booking mode because it's like Sheamus can walk out looking strong as a dominant heel.
Yep.
And Jeff Hardy still can win. This is the Frass Heenan show. Y'all both pick Sheamus. I'm going with Jeff Hardy. And the reason why
I
had Jeff Hardy. I had Jeff Hardy. Like
you picked Jeff?
3-0, no body. 3-0. 3-0, clear.
All right, so okay, I'm gonna stick with Sheamus then. That's crazy. You went in on Jeff Hardy like that,
bro. I've been feeling like this for a minute. Like when people always talk about over push superstars, he's been one of them for years.
Okay, so it makes sense. You just think they're gonna continue to yeah, so you know what? Yeah, I gotta go with Jeff Hardy. That's my final pick. The reason why I'm picking Jeff Hardy is because of what I said. I think they might take the route of making them both look strong. Or you know what I'm saying? Like the whole point of this story is to have sympathy for Jeff. So I was thinking Sheamus, that's why I'm debating, because I was thinking Sheamus could win and this could kind of continue on like Jeff downfall and building up. But I actually think they're done with that with the last
but
couple.
After they, all right, so y'all have that. So where do y'all have Sheamus going after if he loses to Jeff? What's the next step for Sheamus?
But like I have the way. Let me explain, because the way I have Sheamus losing obviously by disqualification. Mm-hmm. I don't have him Jeff winning clean or none of that. I have Sheamus winning by just dominating home. Count out, disqualification, any way you count it. One of those. Might be count out. Tell you the truth. Count out kind of make more sense. He do just kick him outside of the ring multiple times. The razor edge on the apron or some shit like that. Like just dominate home. And Sheamus looks strong. So you still could put him in a Braun picture. He dominated Jeff. Why can't you? Because it's not the number one contender match. They didn't announce that. And and then like I said, you Joe, like the handicap match we'll get to later. Don't not put out your feelings. I know, but the handicap match, we need a strong heel, and like we have to agree, Sheamus is next up. Like who else on SmackDown that makes sense right now?
Unless Wyatt coming back to
but I feel like it still he needs another few before that. What's the next pay-per-view?
Next pay-per-view after this?
So summer.
Are they doing that?
So I think they're doing one before SummerSlam. I think there's one more before SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken. So I think the next pay-per-view Sheamus, and then I think SummerSlam we will come back to The Fiend versus Braun Strowman and not Bray Wyatt. That was the whole point of Bray Wyatt.
That's very true. I think if they might do that, not to segue, they might do that either before the next big show, because I would like to see like him going into the next joint as the main champ. Sorry, Braun really isn't doing it for me as champ, but then again, nobody is during quarantine.
Nah, nobody's really. You McIntyre, he kind of growing on me. No,
I mean, I give you that. He's just wildly entertaining, and he just always want to fight, and I fuck with that.
Right.
So
my man just be talking that hot shit, dog. He was like, "I'm gonna count down from 3, then I'm gonna kick your head off, yo, bro." He said that shit, that Scottish accent, dog. Yo, that shit had me in jail, dog.
But yeah, man, Sheamus,
Jeff. But we said what's next for Sheamus? Like I said, it's the title picture, and then Jeff title picture mid card. I think he needs to build this story up. I think, and we are getting closer to fans. So if I'm thinking like as a booking part, Jeff is the money. Like say what you want, but that's why, because of that name. So you can give him a mid card or still build him up of like his whole redemption, like of building up like this whole story. Like a lot of people know by now the drug problems and stuff like that.
I mean, we kind of knew about it since the Samoa Joe feud. That's all they doing.
They had no problem exposing it. Exactly. So up next.
That's another reason I'm like, yo, y'all being wild lazy with this. Like,
I do not.
I see like when you say it, I see what you mean, but just looking at the grand spectrum of like what's going on SmackDown, that's why I don't see Jeff winning, because then Jeff would go up in the title picture, and I don't see him fighting Braun, because Braun would be a face still. You get what I'm saying?
That's why I said the only way I'm accepting it if they do like him encounter like a disqualification.
Like or it could work with AJ winning the title and then him going to the IC picture with AJ, but certain pictures on internet makes me don't think AJ's winning the title.
Right. True. So up next, Seth Rollins versus Aleister Black. And I just want to get one thing out. Yo, how are some people not liking this Seth Rollins gimmick?
I'm enjoying it.
I love it.
I have seen yo, and then when shout out to Cultaholic, when I was watching Cultaholic, they was talking about Dominic Dijak. Yo, I said I'm loving the current, like no
better than them AOP niggas though.
No, hold on, no slight to AOP, because honestly, you just fell in the NXT black hole to the main roster because AOP.
No, that's not injury. No, we're not gonna blame NXT on them, bro. Injury.
True.
That's what killed them both times. Injury.
Was they booking? When was they booking great though?
Bro, they only had 3 or 4 weeks.
Real talk. They never had a chance to get booked great.
Yeah,
they really never had a chance to get booked great.
Take it back, David. Take it back.
One person will be injured, then the next guy will be same shit that was happening to Revival when they first came up. When they first came up, one got injured, the other got injured.
I'll admit when I'm wrong. We on the Frass Heenan show, so I'm not wrong. But I hear what y'all saying. Y'all right though.
Yo, sidebar. The Revival going nuts right now on AEW, dog. These niggas is wilding out.
I'm waiting till later. I'm watching it full.
Like, that's how you keep me turning.
So they going against my boys from the town.
Yeah. I'm watch that later too. I ain't
gonna. They wilding out right now. They beating the shit out these niggas now. Yo, the one that used to have this shit right here, dog. Yo, this nigga wilding in the ring right now.
Where my niggas though? Both teams though. That's what.
Seth Rollins versus Aleister Black. Who y'all got? We all agree this is not going to be on the pre-show.
No, can't put this on a pre-show.
Yeah, they're not going to do that to Seth Rollins. That's they top heel on Raw right now.
But actually, I'm sorry. To answer your question from earlier. Pardon me.
No, you good.
I got Seth Rollins with the introduction of Dragic or whatever the nigga name is.
Yep. All right. Before we talk about it, Ari, who you got? Let's just get our picks up real quick.
I'm gonna go with Seth also, even though I felt like if this was an actual focused like Aleister Black versus Seth Rollins feud,
right,
I could actually see Aleister Black going over instead. But right, like my man said, this is really he's just representing Rey Mysterio, and if Rey Mysterio was here, I feel like Rey Mysterio would lose.
To tag on what Ari's saying, bro, one thing that could be Aleister Black maybe winning is Rey Mysterio's son, and it all could still play
together. Yes, forgot about that. Go Home Show dude was damn near plotting on Seth Rollins, bro.
Yeah, bro.
he was scheming.
It could be them trying to interfere, and then that's when Dragic comes, and not, you know what I'm saying, just playing with the story. But like
that's fire. If Dominic comes in trying to save the day, out of nowhere, fucking Donovan Dijakovic comes and attacks him and stops him, instant heel heat. Which Donovan needs something. He needs something. Heel heat. Babyface love, something, because he's just literally in between, like he's in purgatory right now with fans. We don't know if we should just like him or we should should he be a heel? I don't know what the fuck he should be doing. He's just a really good fucking wrestler.
Facts. Him and
I actually got Aleister Black, and the reason why I got Aleister Black is I got Aleister Black. Of course, him and Seth is going to have a great match. Murphy, what's the other one? Austin Theory, better spot for him than with the LWO. Let's not talk about that. But with them, I think they're gonna come out Black Mass. I think Seth is gonna try to stump him, and then eventually another Black Mass. And I think 1, 2, 3 clean. But that's when I still think Dijak is gonna come at the end and just kill Aleister Black. Aleister Black needs a win more than Seth Rollins.
That's my thing. That's why I said this is so.
We're not talking about what he did. We talking about now. He needs a win now. He needs a win next match and another match because
Aleister
Black.
He was bodying boys on the main show.
I think you wasn't here, but Joe, we was talking about that debate when we was picking. know how we talking about Orange Cassidy? What's another one? All them characters that WWE want, basically that's over. They are messing up a character that could be over. Like Aleister Black. Like,
bro, he was over with that whole knock on my door gimmick, bro.
He creates the aura, everything. Like, he has it. So he needs to win, though. He needs big victories. Aleister Black cannot take. I'm really going to say this. Aleister Black cannot take no more L's for the year.
You know what they should have done realistically?
They have a chance to build that character. He's not going to be the Undertaker. Let's get that out the way. Let's be real. The Undertaker hit a critical that nobody can touch. Like, but Aleister Black can get close to that lane. Like, I'm not going to make y'all.
Reminds me of like a mix between like Gangrel and Undertakers, like that. Like, he's still like humanized.
Exactly,
but he still has like the demonic force.
You're gonna get that feel when I step in the ring. That's what WWE needs to work off.
I think where they messed up at, they gave Cruz the U.S. title because they could have had him with the U.S. title and compete every week.
I'm one of those people that says Aleister Black does not need a title. If they push him right, he is definitely one of those people. Yo, I'm telling you, he's almost.
Wait, can I ask a question real quick?
He didn't need a title.
But I mean, when is a title relevant though? Does the person make the title or does the title make the person?
Depends on the situation.
That's a good question. I never even thought about that.
I want to give you a good excuse. I want to give you a good example, but it depends on the situation. Like, all right.
Like, we knew The Rock and Stone Cold was stars before they had the title, but that title when they first won their title, that pushed them. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and then like so it do play a factor because that's like John Cena versus the Big Show with the U.S. title. That pushed him. I understand he was somewhat over, but once he won the U.S., like, he made the U.S. title important. Like, and it was partly him, but it was the build up. He finally won a title. Like, yes, it's the person. But
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes some people need that culmination. Sometimes you feel me? Like, sometimes you don't got to be a multiple time winner. That's my stake. You don't got to be a 5-time, 6. No, if your 2 runs were as memorable as that guy's 4 or 5,
Eddie Guerrero,
you are just as good. You know what I'm saying? I think
guys, Layfield. Like, I can go off of names you talking about. I completely agree.
Because he was a career gold Carter, bro.
And that was like in sequence. Eddie Guerrero, JBL, like them back to back, but their title runs. You're not going to forget the way Eddie won the title.
Rey Mysterio, you got to throw Rey Mysterio in there when he won the first title.
Low key, that's an example, and everybody know Eddie's my guy. Top 5 dead or alive. When Eddie won the title, though, like, that's another one, like I said, for John Cena. Like, Eddie's always over, but I gotta look outside of me being like an Eddie supporter. Like, people really, when he beat Brock, and the story kind of was Brock and Goldberg. But when a little man of Eddie winning the title made him crazy. Now, JBL, I'm sorry, JBL made that title. JBL didn't win the title, and everybody was like, "Oh, now no." When he transferred to John Bradshaw Layfield off rip, we low key was invested. I know why I was, because I love the APA. All they did was whoop ass. Call us to fight. Your favorite stars calling us to whoop ass.
So they had Orlando Jordan. They had Orlando Jordan looking like a decent superstar, bro. So, and Orlando Jordan.
It depends on the person. Not saying that Eddie wouldn't have been a star, but like, let's be real. Like, outside fans wouldn't know Eddie if he didn't win that title. And that's just me.
I can't say that.
I don't know, bro.
I don't mean like of course we know. And
no. I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying.
His title runs is what a lot of people outside memories are. For example,
I'm just saying, even his tag title run, bro. His tag time with Chavo, bro. Them shits was.
But that's my all right. But what he said was titles. This title, we didn't say just the
champion.
But
no, Frass is right.
Title makes people. Eddie is my favorite person. I go on a list for days of
right
title. Like people know my favorite match without a title is Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio at Halloween Havoc.
That's up for Dominic.
Halloween Havoc. That's just the that's WCW.
So
but I agree with you. I agree with you because what you was about to say when you was like, I think you was about to bring up the tag team titles with Chavo.
Yeah,
title run, those title runs are way more memorable than his undisputed title run.
Overall fans, we not talking about us. Like overall community, they remember Eddie title runs. Like, you see what I'm saying? I guess you could somewhat say that with JBL, but if you watch SmackDown, I feel like before the title. The title did still play a factor because it made you hate him that he had the title, but his character in him though, like before the
capitalist with the championship, like
the reason was,
yo, bro, think about how much heat he got when he said that wrestling god thing. I'm a wrestling god, yo, bro. When he held the belt and he just stood in the middle of the ring doing that shit, bro.
The title didn't make Eddie overall, but the title is what kind of pushed his career to the outside fans. For JBL, the reason why I say is opposite for him because he was at a point, his character made you want him not to win the title. I don't want him in the title picture. This ignorant, racist prick, do not give him the title. And then once you starting to realize, oh, he the top heel, now it just, of course, it pushed his status. But I feel like low-key, JBL was becoming a star before without the title to outside fans. Because some of his shit is ridiculous, yo. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I think always great character work will bring the people in and want to see what your career go further. But to bring it back to Alistair, my thing is like with Alistair, I feel like he's an amazing. I feel like most amazing wrestlers need a title or something of that nature to show that this guy is the best in the division right now. Now, if you're just like 70% character work, 30% or 60-40 character work, 40% in-ring work, I'll get you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You probably don't need the title too much because your character is going to really keep the people in.
That's a fact. And just because I'm Frosty, I still agree. But my thing with Aleister Black, that what you saying, if you're a good wrestler, you need a title run. Because that's all they are, is a good wrestler. Aleister Black is a whole character. He's I mean, it is what it is. He's like Orange, no disrespect, because he over. We know, but some people might not understand. The Orange Cassidy, the fucking Jungle Boy, the Orange Cassidy and Luchasaurus. These are fucking characters we believe. These are fucking characters we want to see in the title pitch. Characters. He's a fucking dinosaur. And I want to see him in the main event. So you got Aleister Black, who's playing this gothic.
I'm gonna call Garage Band on you, bro. You was choking the shit out that mic, dog. You gotta choking the shit out that mic, dog. God,
you talking about Aleister? I didn't get my coat line.
Yo, you got insurance on that mic, dog? You choking?
I got another one. I have another one.
All right, dog. Just making sure.
But no, bro. I got Seth Rollins and I got Aleister Black. And we all do you think Dominic is gonna make his debut?
I still don't think he's gonna be a debut. I really don't think WWE is gonna keep him as talent, but I feel like they're gonna use him as a a plot device though.
All right. So let's go into the next match on here. First question is: will it be on the pre-show?
That might be the pre-show match,
championship.
Yeah, this is. I mean,
versus
it has a smidge,
and I'm gonna
this
tell
much
you
of
now,
a chance.
This is not on the pre-show for me. This is not
because they're trying to.
That's what I'm about to say. I was about to say it has this much chance to slip out of the pre-show because they really fucking with Apollo right now.
First of all, Andrade need to get out of this rivalry. Andrade need to beat up somebody else bad. Like I need him to
Give
snap.
us Andrade versus Drew Galloway, the official match. No injury, no false finish.
Listen, we got to be realistic about it. The reason why I said I need him to snap because we just can't push him into the main title when he.
I got you. No, that's right.
Why? He's having a United States Championship title match versus Apollo Crews. He lost to Apollo Crews. No slight to you, my African brother. I just want to.
We talking about a dude who ran Mexican wrestling for like a couple years, dead ass. Like
matter, but we talk.
They do.
The wrestling universe should not be losing to smile every picture I take. Apollo Crews.
He needs to go heel, bro. But that's a conversation for another day.
The OG leader of Los Ingobernables, a nigga who held down Mexican wrestling for like a good amount of years until he left. This nigga is here losing to fucking.
This nigga
was having classics with Shinsuke in Mexico.
I just want to put this out here because this podcast. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have like 8 people in here. So listen. Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade now was runner up for my next Eddie Guerrero, and they trying to kill that. They trying to kill that. So if you paying attention, and I'm gonna keep it real, y'all know Sammy Guevara up there. We're gonna talk about it. Andrade up there.
Angel Garza, don't front. Front. Angel Garza's a young Latino heat. That's a young Latino heat right there.
My mic up. I am not ashamed to say.
Angel Garza got a little bit more swag than fucking old boy.
Whoa. Don't kiss him out like that. Hold on.
Bro, he got a little bit more swag than Andrade, bro.
This episode, I'm having a drink. This episode, I'm going to have a cup. Because I'm really going to pick out who is the next Eddie Guerrero. I need to know because I ain't gonna lie. Andrade,
I'm gonna keep it short.
Match with pants on, bro.
Yeah, I
gets mad and rips the pants off and throws it in your face, bro. That sounds swaggy. I don't know what is, bro.
I tell my facts. He's still doing his NXT shit. Let's be lucky. Because don't act like Andrade wasn't that. His NXT. Why you think we want to see Andrade versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship? That has the best story that WWE could build, period.
I'm not knocking his NXT run. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm just saying.
If you want to keep it all the way talk, Andrade's rise right now is in relation to Drew Galloway's injury in NXT. His NXT title, him winning that NXT title was a skyrocket for him because that gave us the fire-ass best, I still think the best wrestling match in NXT history with Andrade versus Johnny Gargano, which took NXT up to another level. You know what I'm saying? I think that was WWE's first 5-star match since CM Punk and John Cena.
Talk that,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like from that, you know what I'm saying? Success. Man. Come on, success on the main roster.
I want to get twisted. Don't get it twisted. I am a huge fan. When Garza went up to the main roster and they teamed him with Andrade, I was a childhood wrestling fan. I will say that right now because I am such a huge Eddie Guerrero fan, and to see 2 people in contender of personality, in ring, charisma, see 2 of them people.
Yes,
and then you know Austin. Relax. He's not there no more. Relax.
Right. He does the. I don't know what his hand gesture is, but I know Buddy Murphy's is like this. But he does one of the hand gestures while he's just standing there. It's like
nigga be doing the piccolo. Nigga be standing there doing the fucking piccolo. Nigga.
He's okay. I think he fits well with Seth Rollins group. I think that's a perfect. And I think when
he does.
I think them 2 should be. I think like the
no racist shit, bro. But Austin Theory didn't look right with fucking Angel Garza.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He kind of did. He kind of looked like one of those. He kind of looked like one of those mixed Mexican white dudes.
Nah, dog.
I would never forget.
He wasn't no blood in, blood out character, dog. He didn't have the Spanish. He didn't have Spanish blood in him.
And I go in the chat groups and I see the picture of them all holding their hands up. Yo, I went in every single wrestling group and asked them, "Is this real? Who is Hank Hill? Who is this?"
You're
not gonna tell me he kind of what? Oh my, the Google Spanish shit. Where my phone at?
Yo, he do look like one of them blood in, blood out dudes, though. I didn't say
Blanquito.
He really do though.
Yo, said, on the outside I'm white, but on the inside I'm Mexican.
How do you say relax in Spanish?
Tranquilo.
In Spanish, you would say relajarse.
Relajarse.
That white
like I said, man, Andrade.
Like I said, no racist thing at all. But Joe, I started off by saying the LWO. The LWO was being formed. It was almost there. It just needed one more member. That was it.
Fact, bro. Like he makes more sense.
Real talk, though. Real talk. Not to go on the segue.
We could have put in Grand mentally.
Yo, that's what. Hold on. Not to go up to NXT. I think they're building an actual heel Mexican faction down there, or Hispanic faction down there.
But what the nigga
the dudes that's been kidnapping all the other Mexican wrestlers. Yo, the dude, I'm telling you, I told my bro this. I had put my writer's hat on, and the shit damn near played out 90% of how I said it. I said the end of the fucking cruiserweight match. We was debating how it was going to end. We said it's either WWE backed themselves in a corner. It's either what's dude? Drake Maverick wins. Is either he wins or he gets cheated out, and they gotta like sign him or they go fire, whatever it is.
So you think that Mexican? What's the name of the masked Mexican wrestler?
His name is El Hijo del Fantasma.
Is he?
But if you've been watching NXT, all the Mexican dudes that have been kidnapping all the other dudes, they've been doing that, right? But when it got to him, he fought them off, right? And nothing else happened ever since. Now, when it comes to this match right here, they ran out and was about to fucked up the match, but Drake Maverick came out and did a suicide dive, took him out. Then once he got back in the ring, Phantasma hit the finisher on him, then won. You feel what I'm saying?
Is Phantasma a real wrestler?
Yes, he is. Okay. Yes, he's new. He's new. I think they brought him in right after the breakout tournament. He wasn't with the official.
I could look up previous stuff on him.
Probably. I don't know, but you might get.
What if they doing an angle? Because
that's what I was about to say. He's the leader. He's the leader of that Mexican faction. That's what I was about to. That's what I was going to end it with, because it's no other way that why would these dudes come out if they fought him off? Like, y'all gonna wait all the way now to attack him now when it comes to a title match? Oh yeah, he's the leader.
Chavo don't
clear as day. Chavo is. I don't know what he's. I don't think he's producing.
Backstage. Oh.
I think he in Mexico, bro.
Oh, okay. So we ain't pick a winner. Is it Apollo Crews?
So my winner, I got Apollo.
I'm gonna go to Ari.
I got Apollo, unfortunately, retaining.
All right, Joe, who you got?
I got this match as a smoke break match, but I guess I got Apollo Crews.
Hey, my nigga back. This Malcolm Bivens, bro. Sorry, I'm talking to my man. My bad, pardon.
Yeah, you good.
Malcolm Bivens is that nigga right now in NXT, bro.
I'm definitely about to go with Apollo Crews. I just don't see him. I don't want to pick him. I just don't see him.
You never know, though.
It's the safest bet to go with, because it's like, why would they? I mean, if this was back in the day, I would say Andrade is winning here so they can continue the feud. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really do that no more. So I think it's gonna be the end of the feud right here.
Yeah, no. And I ain't gonna. Yo. See, I have a problem with that. This is why I have a problem with booking, because it sounds right. It does sound right to say this is a smoke break. It does out loud, but being realistic, Apollo Crews versus Andrade is a smoke break.
Bro,
I think we actually seen it. They actually wrestled in NXT, if I'm not mistaken.
It's one person's fault, bro, in this match. And it's not his name is not Andrade.
But listen, you saying that, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I have a problem with. Because just like, well, not even just like Dawkins. You can't even compare him to Dawkins. Apollo Crews in-ring game is ridiculous.
I get that. I don't like his character. He's like Baron Corbin to me. And that's what takes away from me. That's just me.
You think this will help his character? You think Andrade's concerned? Or
he needs to go, bro. He needs to be a heel, bro. He needs to fucking be a heel. Yo, bro, this is the perfect time for an angry black man to be in the WWE, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This if this Vince wanted to do some Vince shit, this would have been perfect.
This is the perfect time.
The new nation
get him, Bobby Lashley, MVP Gold Star,
MVP on the mic with yo, that will work,
bro. Start the revolution.
Bruce be tag team champions.
Just beat the shit out of niggas, bro. Like yo, bro. His moveset, like
all right, you talking about smoke break, so let's talk about this though.
Oh, never mind. Shit, my mistake. Oh, this is the smoke break match.
Yo, don't do that.
Yo, my bad, dog. I didn't know, bro.
Yo,
this is the smoke break and the pre-match.
Why? Why is it smoke break? And let me tell you, and I'm gonna be serious.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Iconics is great hills. I would debate that. I don't think they have to do much in the ring. I don't think they should be putting on the wrestling. I think they should have 3 moves that make you upset, and then the rest should be heel, which I think they do. No, we're gonna debate this. The Iconics are great heels. Yo,
are they? Iconics.
Iconics. You don't like it. Why you don't
yo,
like
that's my shit, bro. That's really my shit.
Bro, listen.
Why you don't like that?
Mr. Heenan, I'm gonna need you to take a breath. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
Yo,
their promos crack me up, bro. Yo, bro, they're like watching 2 Penelope Fords in the ring, bro.
So they're not supposed to be great in the ring.
But listen, bro.
Hold on. They're not supposed to be, but Peyton Royce is though. I've been a Peyton Royce advocate since NXT before they joined them up. I've been a Peyton Royce advocate. I always thought she was really talented in the ring, though. Dead ass.
So who's the other one?
Billy Kay.
Her.
Don't do that.
She's bro. She's my main issue.
Wait. Hold on. Turn my mic. Let me sit you to the side real quick, yo. It's just me and you, Joe. What you talking about? Her name is Billy Kay. Her name is on the superstar list on WWE. Do not.
So is Jamie Noble.
Former
he don't remember that nigga.
Team Women's Champion. Do not.
Bruh.
Her name is Billy Kay.
Bruh.
Notice there's 2
bro. We all know what this, bro. All this match is to build Bayley versus Sasha. That's all this match is. Nothing more than a building for the Sasha Banks versus Bayley storyline.
But let's keep it tall. Let's keep it all the way tall, though. The Iconics are the reasons why we have tag team titles in the women's division. And the way they did them once they got their titles was filthy. They basically, what they did with every other team, showcase them everywhere and all that shit, they did not do that with these hoes. They gave them the titles, had a couple matches, made them look weak as hell, and took them off TV.
That's a hot take for some people, so talk. Saying the Iconics brought the women tag team titles. You already know who they're going to say.
They did. If you want to talk since NXT, since they formed in NXT as the Icon or whatever, just being together, they show people that, yo, you can do a 2-woman tandem type thing. You don't got to do 3. You don't got to have a whole. No, it could be just 2 of them. And they move together as a unit. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen nothing like that in the.
We see no Darby Allin trying to kill himself right now, though.
I'm a big fan of Iconics.
I am too. I fuck with them.
Yo,
I just don't like. I like Peyton Royce. I don't like Billy Kay, dog. There's something about her I just don't like.
Billy Kay, the funniest one. What you mean? She the one that's actually funny.
Exactly.
Nah, bro. Just something, bro. It's something about her, bro, that irks me, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. She literally has like plaster wall for an ass. But other than that, like she's funny as fuck. She's dumb funny. Like
she doing.
Dog, when it used to be
iconic promos, bro. I'm gonna go watch.
Not even just the promos, bro. When they used to be showing them backstage, fucking with everybody, bro. That shit used to be hilarious, bro. Like them hoes is fucking funny as fuck, bro. Like, but like they dumb entertaining, but they know how to be entertaining in an annoying way. So that's what they do, and people don't like them for that shit. So they're doing their job. You feel me?
Exactly. Now I get you.
They're goat heels because they're annoying as fuck. Yo, soon as you hear.
So who do y'all have winning the match? Now that's what I gotta ask.
I got the Iconics winning, taking the title. Like, but going to what you said, being the once again plot device for Sasha and Bailey.
Yeah.
So are you to Iconics? Who you got, Joe? Write this down.
Damn. Damn. Because Ari just made a valid point. Like now I got me thinking, dog. Like
the real talk, they have no reason to have those titles right now. Not one single reason. Why is Bailey a double champ?
Why is she a champ?
Ghost strap.
Why is she not? That's the better question.
Now, well, I will say she is entertaining lately. When I got to touch, she's like, "Oh, they're so heavy." I was dying, bro. Like flex, girl. Go ahead, flex on them. Yeah, I was fucking with it.
Ghost.
But I'm just saying, I didn't expect them to like, you know what I'm saying. But they're here now. But I can see it moving forward to their singles match. But why once again bring the Iconics back to lose on the main stage? Come on.
I don't know. Like he got me now. He got me thinking, bro. He really got me.
It was on TV for a minute, like a minute. I thought the hoes got fired. Like,
yeah,
like what?
I wrote down. They got fired,
bro. Okay, I picked Sasha and Bailey, but. Just because I'm gonna go with my original pick, but the Iconic thing, and I'm adding on to your story for something else. The Iconics might need to win it. I picked Sasha and Bailey. God damn, I'm gonna stick with that though. But I'm gonna tell you why you might be right, Ari. After Joe do his pick,
I'm gonna go with Sasha and Bailey. I think there's more to that. There's a little bit more to that story before they do that.
Okay, let me write this down.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Let me explain why I think Iconics should win. Honestly, I think they should win. So the reason why I picked Sasha and Bailey, but I think Ari might be right on the Iconics because the Iconics could be that link to two stories right now. Like, let's not forget. I think WWE doing a low-key good job. I still believe there's a Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss story. And of course, we all see the Sasha and Bailey. That's obvious. So if the Iconics win, like they can cause ruckus for both teams. The whole match. This goes back to what I said, Joe, of they don't have to be good wrestlers. The whole time they can stir up shit and be great in the match. Because we have Alexa Bliss, we agree is a good wrestler, not the best, but she's a good wrestler. She knows how to put on matches. Nikki Cross, we already know she should have been up on the card. To me, she should have been up on the card. And then I
kind of mix up crazy bitch gimmick, bro.
No, I agree. That's what I'm talking about. She should have been up on the card with that. And then we know Sasha and Bailey, we know they can wrestle. So what I'm saying is you got 4 wrestlers that you got a tag team match in a way. And then you have Iconics stirring up shit. And then Iconics could be stirring up shit with like I said, with Alexa and Nikki. And then also with Bailey and Sasha, which is causing the Iconics to win. This is why I said I kind of agree with Ari because this can start a lot of stories. Now, to me, rebuttal in my own situation, what I said, but WWE would do that. But that's a lot of teams. The women's tag team division is already not that big. and you want to break up two teams, that is kind of
yo, Frass. Dumb shits is kicking, dog. Yo, stop. That shit just slapped the shit out of me, dog. Yo, I caught myself, dog.
Everybody having a high meditation right now. I see.
Hell yeah.
Joe can't move nothing but homo for
I can't do shit right now, bro.
Them gummies got them lit.
Yo, bro. Bro. These shits is hitting different right now, dog. Yo,
so
wait, hold on. Time out real quick. Yo, we still doing this shit later with Rashad? Is that still going on?
If Rashad around, yeah, I can set that up.
I didn't know what was going on. I was curious.
I mean, we can set it up for I work tomorrow. But I got that set up. Like I said, them one-offs, like them. I'm right now. I'm working on having a lot because I'm starting to learn the system more, so I can have a lot of one-offs already set. Because the one-offs also will be shot different. The whole energy is going to be a lot quicker. I send Reggie the link. What is he talking about?
Yo, this nigga Fandango is fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie, I low-key would love to be that nigga tag team partner, bro. You probably have me fucking crying.
When Fandango come back? I thought he got injured.
He came back last week. They won the tag team number one contendership.
It's the same link, Reggie.
Yeah, I remember when Jericho was like, "This who you want me to put over, Vince?" Yeah. Yo, that nigga was.
But looking back, looking over the time, once Fandango kind of stripped down his character a little bit, came to a little bit more humanized, more personable. I could see why Vince really liked this dude. He's dope in the ring.
He got that little deep voice thing he be doing.
Dog, I'm continue to say this. Him and John Cena was the funniest thing on that Southpaw wrestling shit. I swear to God, yo. Them two really should have had a show on Adult Swim together, dog. I swear the motherfuckers was hilarious. Him coming to work drunk and depressed all the time. John Cena just trying to keep the show going. That shit had me dead, dog. I swear.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch that shit, dog. I haven't watched that shit in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, next match. The Raw Championship. Asuka versus Nia Jax.
Can we hit pause real quick? I just got one angry fan moment to make.
Yo,
we had a Melanin Queen come to the main roster after WrestleMania. Where the fuck has she been? And
main event stacking up wins though. For what? What is this doing? She could be doing this on Raw.
Why is the Melanin Queen not? But we got Nia. I'm gonna injure you, Jax, in another title fight, bro. Yo, bro.
Joe got matter side. I'm gonna do the other side. Nia Jax need to sit her ass down because you fucking injured Kyrie.
Not once. Not one time.
I'm trying to keep
yo, bro.
Because I don't yell at women. I don't like yelling at women. But Nia, if you was a male, I would
catch the whole elbow.
And then you injured her first.
Two times.
Relax.
2 times. Don't forget.
No.
She told her, yo, bro, Nia Jax got a move band. We're not gonna forget Seth Rollins too. He
was move, Nia. I mean, Seth did hurt Sting.
But she was the last straw, bro.
I bet Seth was like, damn, bitch, I was on the way to get that shit back too. You fucking up my shit. I just got one move back. You done fucked up my shit.
Yo, bro, the thing is, she didn't even do the
and it fits his gimmick. Would have you on a razor? Yeah, you could switch it up a little bit.
Bruh, the fact that how you injure somebody on a power slam to the steps? I need somebody to tell me this. Oh yo, do you train?
Doing too much, B. Doing too much.
Anybody pre-show?
What happened?
So is this pre-show?
Is this on anybody's pre-show?
Nah. I've never put Asuka on my pre-show.
Yeah, not Asuka.
Hey, just double checking. Wait, does everybody have 2 pre-shows?
My first or second match. What is that?
Does Everybody picked 2 pre-shows already?
Yeah, the iconic one, and then the one with Apollo Crews and Andrade.
I picked it.
Now you said that wasn't it. It was something else. It was
tag team.
Yeah,
Raw tag team.
I don't think
so. I think being both tag team matches, the 2 tag team matches gonna be there. Yeah.
Gosh, that does sound like some Vince McMahon shit.
Wait, the pay-per-view's been ending kind of early too. Let's keep that. Let's just be ending like a half an hour early.
Oh, let's get.
It's the big guy.
Lost? What are you looking for? Why is your face lost?
Let me just explain something.
He looking for his barber like the rest of us.
Turn
Yo, let me say,
yo, why you stay cheating? Look at that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get mad sponsors. Yup. Hey, ching, mad sponsors. Gerber baby.
Why go on, little brethren?
She got the drip with the hair too. That's that black girl magic right there, my guy.
Yo, for real. You just want to. She gonna be flexing. She gonna be flexing.
All hair, yeah. When she touched the camera, we don't even see Reggie no more.
Right.
Hey, all right. I'm telling
you. Get her IG Explorer page hair out of here. She got.
Hey, but nah, hold on, Frass. Put us all back on here real quick. I just want to say something to Joe real quick. Joe, I always thought there was a door leading out your apartment. Right
oh no, I got the camera facing another way. That's the door you usually see. It's my closet door.
You got in here.
You
just got in here.
I'm dead.
You got me you looking at a whole nother door, Chief. Yo, I'm dead.
Max alert. This man. All right, now let's go back to his door.
Yo, I'm dead. Yeah, nah, I got the camera facing another way. So so like the door he usually sees is right here, but I got my chairs on a different way.
Oh, that was funny. I definitely thought the same thing. I could have swore.
Y'all got me dead right now.
You walk out.
Y'all having door inception. Yo, he said I thought that was the door. So, Frass, you see me leave out the door. I just want you to remember that. You see me leave out the door. What, you thought I ran into the closet?
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Yo, I'm dead.
Yo, so what you got, Reggie? Since you already here and you late, but Raw Women's Championship, Asuka versus Nia Jax.
Asuka's winning, man.
I think this is the one we all are going to agree on. There's no way I'm an injury Jax is going to win this match, bro. You can't have the woman that's injuring all your women's talent.
Go ahead.
Off subject. Not off wrestling, but off Backlash.
Right.
What was the point? And I told I gave my homeboy explanation. We were talking about it. What was the point of Charlotte winning the NXT title and then losing it that quick?
Supposedly from Vince, it's gonna make sense in 3 months. So not Vince, Triple H. It's all gonna make sense in 3 months time.
I think there's something behind it, but even let's forget their future plan. Like, it did its job. Like, it's fucking Charlotte Flair.
Yeah,
she put more. Oh, my fault about the profanity. She put more eyes on NXT. Period. I know we
not really, bro, because they've been losing.
Let me explain. Yes, she did for women. Like, I know little kids that are fans of Charlotte. Like, yes, Bailey is over with the hugging, but Charlotte was still like Charlotte character. Like, let's be like, I know people don't want to accept it, but the Ric Flair character, period. Like, y'all want to say Charlotte copying Ric Flair, so let's just say that. Some, not saying y'all, but some people, you know, the masses. So the Ric Flair gimmick, it works for everybody. If you like,
you can't say for every. It works for her, bro. Cover the name.
Oh, but exactly. All right. So I said the Ric Flair gimmick. Yeah, they said only Flair could pull off a Ric Flair gimmick. I don't see no other women touching that, me personally. So I'm saying that gimmick, it works for everybody. It's attracting. Like, you draw towards it. So when girls see Charlotte luxurious and glamorous and dripping all this panache and whatnot, doing like her moveset is fire. and she's a name. Like when them little girls when they would, because I seen it, so I'm just bringing up like experience I seen. Little girls with the father's already hyped because his favorite wrestler is Flair, or he know of Flair. So the generation plays a factor. Who eyes is going to be on that plays a factor. So the whole point of what I'm saying, Charlotte has the like eyes on her. Like yes, Becky did it or whatnot, but Becky's not here, so she can't win the NXT title. Bayley is not that over. Sasha Banks, she knows Snoop, and she's not as over as Charlotte. Let's be real. Charlotte is the most over woman, like overall to everybody, is what I'm saying. So in her winning that title and losing it is because you still need to know the NXT characters. And that helped push over the women, or it was supposed to help push over. I mean, Io's over. But it helped push over to the outside fans.
Now, just to rebuttal that, now I agree with you. Charlotte is my overall like best wrestler, like best women's wrestler in the game. But at a point, I was like, I thought that's what it was supposed to do. What she was supposed to be doing that with the title, but it's like, what was the point of having the NXT title on WrestleMania or bringing Rhea Ripley on that main stage, building her up and all that such, or even Shayna Baszler, building these girls up like the way they are, just to still want to use Charlotte as your ambassador for a brand she's not even on. You know what I'm saying? If you want to bring up NXT and the people you have on there, you're supposed to use their talent. That's clear as day. You know what I'm saying? If I'm promoting XFL, I'm not about to go and have, you know what I'm saying, Herman Edwards, you know what I'm saying, promoting XFL for me when he doesn't even work over here. You feel like, and on the second thing though is her matches. Yes, what she could have done, what she was doing on those matches. Yes, she could have did that without the title. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the point of that. If you would have replaced that with Io Shirai or replaced her with Bianca Belair or replaced her with you know what I'm saying, or Rhea Ripley, I think you would have pretty much got the same outlook. You know what I'm saying? You would have garnered new fans, you would have garnered more intrigue, and you would have garnered new views to the show. Because if you got just like what they did, the success they had with the Survivor Series, with having NXT do their invasions, having Adam Cole go over on what's his name, Daniel Bryan, having Shayna Baszler go over on Rhea Ripley went over on who did she beat that night? I forgot who she beat that night. But you had them going over on these main shows, and people were like, "Oh shit, these people are a force." You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to brand and market your new show that's on live television. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to use somebody that's, oh, hey, we're going to bring her down here to help build this up. No, that defeats the purpose of saying, yo, this is NXT. This is who we are. This is separate from Raw and SmackDown.
Charlotte Flair helped build NXT. She's one of the main.
That's past tense, though. Past tense.
That's
we're
why
trying to use the new talent now to get to the next level.
We use the new talent with old NXT talent. So now look at this. Some of them fans that just watched main roster, they didn't know Charlotte Flair.
Baby, let's watch Moana.
Charlotte Flair, one of my favorite wrestlers, used to be on NXT. Not only on NXT, she dominated. She was a star. She helped build the women division from where? NXT. That whole build started from what they did at NXT. There would be no great storyline besides some of the matches they put back and forth. But when they was doing the Women Revolution stuff with the women they was using, they were showing the NXT matches. They were showing the Bayley versus Sasha Banks. They were showing Becky versus Sasha Banks. NXT, not on WWE.
I didn't hear you say Charlotte.
I was getting there because Charlotte. I'm about to say Charlotte won every title.
Yo,
came out.
He's about to choke the mic again, Joe. You gotta.
What I'm saying is the best. She is the best fit for that because at the same time, see what Adam Cole was. We took our main champion, right, and he beat two top faces though, back to back, two different shows. So you can't compare it to a girl who was on WrestleMania against Charlotte. No, I'm not timing out. I'm still talking. WrestleMania against Charlotte. My G, Charlotte, like, let's not overlook that. Like, how people look at her, not. You're on,
bro. She should have won that match.
You're on, no, like, that's enough clout right there. You was the only NXT match on the card. More people wanted to see Adam Cole than Rhea Ripley. Can I keep it 100?
I get that's true. She's a bigger star than her. That's clear as day.
Fans are not. We wanted to see Adam Cole on wrestling, but it was okay, and it made better sense because it made Rhea Ripley and the NXT women title look so important because the first NXT title defense was a woman title from Rhea Ripley against Charlotte Flair on WrestleMania. On one, and then if you like it or not, one of the WrestleManias you will never forget. I don't care how trash it was or not. This WrestleMania will be a mark in history.
Yo,
WrestleMania. So
wait, hold on.
Can you think of this way?
Real quick, bro. Why did Jericho just beat Orange Cassidy with a bag?
I'm watching that. That's why I was making those faces. That's why I was making those faces. Like, damn, like. But think about this. Think about it this way. A main roster superstar wins the Royal Rumble, goes down to NXT, brings her up to, and I get bring her up to the main stage, and then beats her for that title. Beats, like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like the main roster dominating over that.
Stop doing that. You being a fan. You act like she squashed her.
I'm not being a fan. Because if I want to use this in kayfabe, I can say that the main roster wanted to do that in response from their from NXT's dominance from Survivor Series.
So let me ask you this: if you go by what just happened, how long was Rhea going to have the title?
The wrong person took it off of her.
Io was going to be the one to take it off of her. That's what I'm saying. And everything that just happened with the NXT title could have happened without Charlotte.
To take it off of her, bro. Realistically,
Triple H.
Real talk. Everything they just did with that NXT Women's title, they could have did without Charlotte. Swear to God, they could have did it without Charlotte.
Charlotte probably one more match in between, but I don't want, like you just said, the talent. So Charlotte first title defense, she was beaten by two NXT original talents. That don't mean.
I'll be right back.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes we gotta look as fans, like certain part of the story we not gonna like, but
no, I agree with you. I preach that, bro. Trust me, I preach that heavily.
I'm not saying like I don't be falling in the trap.
No, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Charlotte, I think that did play his role. I think it played his role, yo. Because honestly,
but think about it, bro. She wasn't even really wrestling. She wasn't even wrestling on NXT like that. She had what, 2 matches on NXT, maybe?
That's all she needs. All she needs promo.
So how are you bringing eyes? How you gonna bring eyes to Wednesday nights if you wrestling on Mondays and Fridays?
Because you can see Charlotte on Wednesday.
But you didn't though. You feel me? On Wednesday, I'm seeing Chelsea Green. I'm seeing Io Shirai. I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, Rhea Ripley. I'm seeing the people that still represent the brand. So once she
for looking,
it's tough to say that. It's tough to say that she really did something other than just have really good matches. What she's gonna do in general, you know what I'm saying? That's she's the best, and she's the best. So she's gonna have those good matches. But did it really bring eyes? Nah. If I wanna bring eyes to Rucker Park, I'm gonna bring Kobe down there to play at the Rucker. I'm not gonna have my guys. You know, I'm not gonna have, like, did and one really benefit anything for Rayford Alston going to the NBA? Mm-hmm. No. You know what I'm saying? But those guys coming down to them courts brought eyes to the Rucker. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if you bring, like, when AJ Styles and them came to NXT, people were like, oh shit, yo, we gotta watch NXT. We don't know who the hell gonna show up. Seth Rollins pulled up, oh yo, we gotta watch the takeovers. We don't know what's gonna happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's how you bring that bring them down here. Don't bring them up there. If you're gonna do that, bring the people that's down there up there. So you're like, yo, if you want to see this guy, he wrestles on Wednesday nights, like Adam Cole. You feel me? Like Shayna Baszler.
They don't need to do that because we seen that.
Well, they don't need to, because I think they did it masterfully with the Survivor Series.
Well, yeah, that was the best way of doing it. But you was talking about during the show. They did not do it masterfully. That was horribly done. They messed up all stories when they brought up Tommaso and Johnny Gargano.
I mean, they had to do that. They had to. Well, before that, I'm talking about that initial Survivor Series shit. They pulled the plug on that early because everybody was still stuck over in their shit. They were still stuck over in Saudi Arabia, so they had to put a plug on that early, the invasion shit. So, but it worked out. It worked out well though.
Yeah, Survivor
Series.
I
see what you're talking about with the Tommaso and but they didn't want to go up there though. They don't want to be on the main roster.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. I agree more of which they didn't do with Charlotte. So I understand your point, but I agree more of bringing them down there. Yeah, and then I'm not gonna lie, they need to bring somebody down there that hasn't been on NXT. Like I'm not taking away
a lot of people. Like I think the big name for me, I think I've always been hearing is Dolph Ziggler.
Oh,
Dolph Ziggler would be my big choice. I think he would do it
easily been main event because I feel like NXT really give you that room to shine a little bit more.
Like I'm thinking like you take him down there. Damn, I don't want to say. I mean, me personally, I think Sami Zayn is a better wrestler than him, but I think he can still be showcased and be able to have that focus on him and be able to really find a character that really sticks for him. You know what I'm saying? No offshoots, none of that. Like, find something that's for him, and that NXT crowd will let you know if it's lit or not.
And spoiler alert, as soon as I figure out how I can set it up, I will be doing the next Frass Heenan show will be rankings. Like the best NXT champions, everything. We're gonna be ranking them. Best to okay to I had that set up soon though. But yeah.
Yo, hold on, my sound keep going in. Let me leave and come right back.
All right. Back to the Frass Heenan show. I was rolling up. He stopped me. So far on the predictions list, I got, let me see, it's kind of small on my screen. I picked the Street Profits to be the Viking Raiders. Jeff Hardy to beat the odds against, who is he facing? Oh, Sheamus. Yeah, I'm not excited for that match. Aleister Black beating Seth Rollins. Apollo Crews beating Andrade and Sasha and Bailey winning the tag team titles. And of course, everybody picked Asuka.
Yes, obviously, because Nia Jax is just, that's another person I felt should have went back to NXT, man. Like, they pulled that plug on her way too early. And this is going to, I mean, she about to put her in the ring with my 1A, 1B, you know what I'm saying, of the top females. And I feel like she's going to, it's just, well, she's not, obviously not going to have her, like, smoke her shit, but in all actuality, she should be.
Right. Also, another inside scoop on the Frass Heenan show. A couple of segments that's coming up. We'll be rating people, and I will have a segment. I don't know the legit name, but we're going to be throwing some of these wrestlers in the trash. We're gonna be throwing some of these wrestlers in the trash. We need to talk about it on all different levels.
I'm ready for that conversation.
Some wrestlers need to go in the trash.
Get him out of here.
And overrated. Of course, underrated. Oh, yeah. I think underrated is going to be a very good topic.
Oh yes, it's a lot of wrestlers. It's a lot of underrated wrestlers.
Oh, and before we get to the next match, I heard New Japan is making their return.
New Japan Cup is back like cook crack, baby.
The New Japan Cup, the death matches, I like to call them.
Them shits be lit. They be going back. I just love that tournament style of how they do it because it's just you really see them guys work and they be working. Style. I think like first round matches we getting like I think it's Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kota.
You're lying.
Damn, what's another one?
I'm gonna have to look up this.
I forgot some of the other joints. I know Hiromu's in the joint. I know Okada's in there. I'm mad Jay White's not in there. Majority of fucking LIJs in there. This like the card is heavy. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's a heavy card.
Coda, that is
Minoru Suzuki's in that joint.
I need him to win. I'm putting that out there.
Or at least the finals, man. Give me Coda versus Suzuki in the finals. I can see a fucking brutal ass match, dog.
Wait, New Japan's back?
They coming back, yeah.
They said, fuck it, everybody else getting this love. Fuck it, we about to be in these streets. Y'all forgot about us? What the fuck?
All right, next match. We're almost close to the end of the matches. The Universal Championship match. Braun Strowman versus The Miz and John Morrison. This is the Universal. I can talk. You're loud now. You're not Nia. What is this? Yo, we can't make this title great. Why we can't make this title great?
I blame Braun for this one. Because this is your second championship handicap match. Like, literally, you get your first title in WWE and you lose it in a handicap match. You get your first main title, like top title in the WWE, and you're in a handicap match.
This is literally
who is booking this nigga shit, and why is he accepting this shit?
Nah, you know, yo.
I like to give WWE credit when they do, but I'm sorry. This is watering down a character. Like, you giving us handicap matches, like he's been doing that since his debut in jobber matches. Like, we get it. We get he's strong, but top contenders, mid-carders, I'm not accepting.
You know who the head writer is for SmackDown? Y'all niggas about to be in tears.
It's not.
You remember that fat nigga that used to come out in a Speedo with the baby oil?
No. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I swear to God, bro. That's the lead. That's the head writer for SmackDown, bro. I swear to God. Well, they just fired him recently, but that was your head writer for the past couple months. Was that fat nigga that used to spray baby oil on himself?
I'm so mad Road Dogg left the writing team up there, bro. Like, I'm happy he's in NXT, but damn, bro. Like, SmackDown really took some L's when niggas left, bro. Like, I think the dude who was the old head writer for NXT, when he went up to SmackDown, they ended up letting him go. Like, anybody that's good in SmackDown, they end up leaving. Like, what the fuck? Or they let the motherfuckers go. Like, this is dumb.
The person who wrote the oldest storyline got fired.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense.
The person who wrote the oldest storyline for Mania, they fired them.
Fired the lady who probably, if there was if it was a crowd in there, do you know the massive pop that would have been in that building? She probably wrote the best storyline for the main roster in a while, like an overall story.
That's probably the best storyline on the main roster since Festival of Friendship. And they fired Jimmy Jacobs, who wrote Festival of Friendship. Like, yo, these niggas is nuts. Like, these niggas is nuts. Even though Jimmy Jacobs was wilding, though, that nigga was out with AEW. Like, what's poppin', niggas? They're like, step into my office real quick, brother. Like,
about your friends.
This you? Hit it with this you, fam.
So you
can't do this.
I got Braun winning this one. I don't think he's going to be losing. There's no way in hell he's going to lose this.
He's not losing to the Miz and Morrison, bro. Like,
I'm not even going to write.
Yo, bro, you know how
if this is how Miz gets his title back, if this is how Miz gets the main title back, then I'm not rocking with this shit. Sammy was okay because we've been waiting. But
they thought our last PlayStation 4 party chat was live. If these niggas win this title, I'm going crazy, bro.
Versus the Miz and John Morrison. This is the first time I gave a whole match. I'm gonna need you to relax.
Yo, Frass, I got a better question for you. How many stars is this match gonna have? Let's have some fun. How many stars is this match?
I'm gonna give it 1 3/4 because of John Morrison.
Oh, don't forget about Frost Mesler. I'll start.
No more than 2 stars, bro.
I'll start chopping up just like him. Don't bring out Frost Mesler,
bro. They get no more than 2 stars for that match. I seen Morrison doing 1 or 2 cool flips. But other than that, bro,
the nigga gonna do is parkour. Parkour.
Somebody getting fucked up that match though. Braun gonna fuck somebody up with them Timbs, dog.
The WWE Championship match. Drew McIntyre, the champion, versus Bobby Lashley.
TNA Championship match.
Yes, Slammiversary 2016
featuring MVP.
Yeah, man. I know Dixie Carter somewhere like, you motherfuckers. You know y'all some motherfuckers, ain't y'all?
Now is about to get the real Black Lives Matter-ish. Do they pull the I've seen this conversation, and WWE is good for this. So for us to say that's crazy, I don't know. As personally as
it's
fans,
not that crazy, bro.
As fans, as us, the community, not the universe type community, the community, wrestling community. I know hey, Bobby, Black Lives Matter, but you got to sit down. I'm sorry.
Gotta sit this one out, family.
These are predictions. We can't think like us. We got to think what they're gonna do. We all know Vince. He's good for capitalizing.
Vince pissed me off when he took the headband off of Bobby, bro. Like, yo, bro, that's another. Yo, bro, put the headband back on, yo, bro. No cap. It's fucked up. Because ever since I found out his eyebrows are tattooed, bro, like, I instantly look at his eyebrows, bro, because I dead ass want to be in. Yo, bro, the moment I found that shit out, bro, yo, bro, I'll be like, yo, them shits don't move, dog. This nigga got tattooed.
Just don't move, dog.
Them shits don't look natural, dog.
Bobby Lashley or Drew McIntyre? Who's walking out WWE champion?
I got Drew Mac with the cheese, man. He coming out with this joint, Claymore County, Country, whatever it is. He's definitely gonna win this one. It's gonna be a good match, though. I mean, I think we've been waiting for that, real dope heavyweight type title match in WWE with 2 dope, you know what I'm saying, athletic stars like these 2. So hopefully we get an actual good match out of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna do the Brock Lesnar route of match. I hope to God they don't.
No. See, that's what I was gonna bring up because
Drew Mac got way more than that. Like, he got way more in the chamber than that. So he shouldn't have to do that.
Not with Drew Mac though. I'm saying Bobby Lashley, bro. Remember, that was the whole reason why Lashley came back to WWE was to fight Brock.
Drew McIntyre or Bobby Lashley?
I got Lashley, bro. I think they might pull it for the Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley match at SummerSlam.
Outside.
If they do that, I see if they do that, I just see a rematch between Drew Mac and Brock Lesnar.
I can see that. Like, I can see both of them.
I'm gonna go with Drew. I think if Bobby do win, it would be the next pay-per-view before SummerSlam, because it's Brock Lesnar, so it's not like they're gonna give him a whole 2 months to build up his storyline. So that month going in SummerSlam, I can see that happening.
Yeah, and I mean, and to be honest with you, I'd rather see Drew go up against more of the talent in the, you know what I'm saying, in the talent pool. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do the Brock thing, I'll save that for Survivor Series. Save that for the fall. Let this summer be just a building of, you know what I'm saying, him going against this new talent and shit. Well, not just new talent, but just the talent that's already there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the, like I said, the Andrade feud. I could take another Seth Rollins feud. Let us see him go against who else could he go up against on the fucking main roster on Raw? I'm trying to think. Damn. Yeah.
And I honestly
forgot they just sent AJ over to SmackDown. Yeah, can't do that.
I still.
But they're supposed to be getting they're supposed to be getting somebody for AJ. They never announced that.
Who they getting for AJ? Daniel?
I don't know. I really don't know, but they did say they were supposed to be getting somebody for AJ.
I thought they did that thing because remember somebody got traded from SmackDown to Raw, and then one of them had like the extra. So remember when that whole draft shit happened, and one of them like got an extra pick.
Nah, they said this was just like a trade. They ain't saying none of that. They said this was a trade. I promise. They said like they had got somebody. They got somebody, but if anybody, I think that whoever it is, it should be somebody like top tier, and that next person should be another person that should go against.
Who else?
I would like, even if say Cesaro goes over there, I would like to see Cesaro versus Drew McIntyre.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Dope, like really good. Even
that would be a good match. That would be a fire.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if these guys lose to Drew Mac or whatever. Lose in good fashion, but just showcase really good championship wrestling matches, man.
And that's also,
like I feel like Seth was trying to do that. I mean, it was getting there, but got back to the Brock thing. Then hopefully Drew can try to get it in as much as he can today. WWE does what they want with the title again.
All right, and so y'all ready? Are you ready? Turn my mic up. It's the greatest wrestling match ever.
This is the greatest show. That is my fucking song now. This is the greatest show.
I'm gonna ask y'all who will win, and then after I ask you who, I'm gonna go around and see who you got winning. And then the next question is, will it be the greatest wrestling match ever or no? But the first question is, who's winning? Who's winning? Edge or Orton? Who you got, Joe?
I think Randy Orton might win the match to keep the story going on. And will it be the greatest wrestling match ever?
I wait for that one, Joe. I mean, Ari, sorry. Edge or Randy Orton? And then we're gonna talk about this being the greatest wrestling match ever. I think.
This is a tough one. I'm gonna take Randy winning this. Like if we didn't know his contract situation and shit like that, like we knowing that Edge gonna be here for a while, I would say he would probably win this one too. But I say he loses this one. Randy gets the upper hand, obviously, in the storyline of being a better wrestler, which I personally think he is. But I mean, it's not gonna be nothing hard on Edge. You know what I'm saying? I think this will be like that learning lesson. He gets back and he goes back for like a month or so, gets back in the gym, then gets on to his next feud. You know what I'm saying? It'll be good to have him going 1-1. Why would he want to bury his mans? You know what I'm saying?
So my hot take is gonna be crazy. So y'all both got Randy. I got no contest. I don't see Edge or Randy winning this match. This being titled the greatest wrestling match ever. The only way, because Edge and Randy can have a good match. And the reason why I say they can have a good match, that people want to sleep on it. They think Edge and Randy, but I'm like, yo, they
got the skill.
It's like the Stone Cold and Rock thing. I think one time we was talking about, like, they're not the greatest in-ring performers ever, like wrestling wise. I should say they're not the greatest wrestler, but their story made them be able to do anything they want in the ring, and it's great. And Edge and Randy Orton has a story. Like Randy RKO was, that was a good thing right there. That was a good little history, but I don't see them. The greatest match, you titled it the greatest wrestling match ever.
Yo, you still watching AEW?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, my bad. Yo,
these
bro,
that is a fool on here.
That is a whole nother weird ass team, dog. What the fuck, my nigga? Yo, who are making these teams, bro? What the fuck was that shit, bro?
The Rock and Stone Cold effects, so it's not like
this is not no Rock. This is not a Rock.
You're taking
he's saying in the sense of relation, the sense of their comeuppance, their relation.
Like the story part, the story is going to make the wrestling match that much better. Other matches don't have. That's what.
But now, do you think just to hear me out? You know when you used to watch The Rock and Stone Cold's promo before that match, bro? Do you think they have enough promo to really get you fired up? Like, yo, this is about to be the best match ever.
I guess I
can take that.
I want to say yes, because the reason
they've been doing it since Mania.
Like, I'm not gonna lie,
they've been doing it since Mania.
is like the Royal Rumble and everything was nice, but once again, like you brought back a story that's long, like got a history for real. And like I understand what you're saying, the promo game doesn't match. Like currently, no, they overall does not match. I hear what you're saying, but there's enough promo to match the history.
It's not the same level of content, but the emotion it brings, it gets.
The chairs could come out and somebody get disqualified, but they be like, oh no, the greatest match ever is on the line, so I can't use the chair. I can't get disqualified. So that factor, just seeing that glimpse of that, like, oh shit. And then like them getting so caught up in the match, what if they like tease like, yo, like forget this, we could be a team. Cause there's a lot of people
that's what I was about to tell you, bro. He did say in the interview, he was saying on the Raw Talk that he really was that was one of his, I won't say pushing for it, but that's something he really wanted in his return was the rated RKO thing.
That's what I'm saying, Joe. No, like promos, no, hell no. But the story and the little promos add on to what they can create, because we know the story, like I said,
just like Johnny and Ciampa.
And then like him talking now, like I'm low key, yo, is Kristen gonna be at ringside? They already spoiled Edge mom gonna be there. And we already know how Randy get when family is involved. So we might. So everybody's talking about this.
He gonna RKO this nigga's
That's
mom,
why I'm getting at. Everybody want to talk about like it's the super reach. It's not, yo. There's so many little seeds that's going to make it the. That's why that's what they mean by
well, hold on now. Let's remember,
everybody follow pure wrestling moves. No, wrestling match in Vince's eyes is performance, storyline, all of that. They have it. They're not going to have the greatest wrestling match ever, but they have a chance to make you think like, wait, like, are they really about to go there? Like, if Randy grabs his mom, don't RKO her. Fuck that. Grab his mom and lay her down and act like he's about to punt his mother.
Run.
Put
that riding hat on, bro. Go ahead, put that riding hat on, bro.
That's the spot. Go ahead. Here. That's the spot.
Talk easy.
All he has to do is act like he doesn't have to complete it, which they're not going to let him. But to see that vision, like, we know this Randy. This is the Randy we want all the time. Like this is everybody's favorite Randy. This is the Randy that kicks.
This is the most lethal Randy too.
When he's with Triple H or handcuffs, like that's the Randy we're talking about.
Yeah, hold on. Sidebar: Who is your favorite Randy Orton? Which character is your favorite?
I think between that period of Legend Killer and that era where he was feuding with Triple H, right? That right there.
I feel like that's not easy to pick because when he
Legend Killer Randy was my nigga, dog. Like yo, bro, that nigga was bro.
I didn't watch Authority Randy, so I don't know.
Like that was nothing special.
He was cuffed and he kissed his wife. What? What are you talking about?
He was kicking old people, RKO and old people, bro. This man was dead ass brutalizing
ex-wrestlers getting arcade old and shit, and women, and older women, and fathers
bro. I ain't do man young like that.
What is? I'd rather take an RKO than a punt to the head.
I get you, but he was doing the punt and with KO with Legend Killer, bro. He punted.
He was doing the punt. He did the punt on HBK.
Mick Foley. He kicked this nigga down the stairs, bro, by his head.
Wrestlers. Wrestlers. He's punting family members. Yo, like that's what did it for me. That's the difference.
Yo, did he punt John Cena's dad at one point? Yeah,
that is what I'm talking about.
I kind of forgot about that. He definitely punted John Cena's dad.
Family members. They didn't run the ropes. Yo, what? Don't get it twisted.
Yo, another.
I was just pointing out why it's debatable. It's still debatable for me. I don't know because Legend Orton is fire. Right? Fire.
But the thing I wanted to bring up about this match that I think a lot of people kind of it's slipping through the cracks. A lot of people don't follow, you know what I'm saying, Randy on Twitter.
Oh yeah, because he's been wilding.
Oh my god.
You gotta check his hashtags when he posts his shit. You know what I'm saying? So when he say shit like greatest wrestling match, he said some shit on the lines of like it was like trolling or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just trolling the people, like he's enticing it, like he knows this is gonna, you know what I'm saying, get under the people's skin because he thrives on fucking with these indie darling type fans.
Yo, I want to see him versus Ciampa now.
Oh yeah, you got wives getting involved. You got one.
Hey, when leg slapping class is in session, let me know.
Yo, he 2-1 Randy. 2-1 Randy. Ciampa didn't come back with a rebuttal.
Yeah, that was crazy. And called NXT a wrestling school. Yo, bro, he was like, he said, yo, bro, this thing is
use a leg slap bar because you can use that against a lot of NXT people, but to use it against Tommaso Ciampa and all the type of moves he do, I'm like, yo, that's a battle rap bar. Yo, he just went for his lifestyle.
Like niggas like Randy, you know what I'm saying, and the fucking Revival, bro, they've been going at these niggas, bro. What the fuck he called this shit? He called the fucking, like, he said, if you want to see, like, Butcher and us, it's going to be straight hard-hitting, no flips, none of that shit. So if you're looking for Cirque de Bullshit, you're looking at the wrong place. I'm like, damn. So, like, niggas is really trying to get that shit up out of here, bro. Like,
so, Randy, y'all both pick Randy? Or Ari pick Randy? Who you pick?
But yeah, like, I mean,
yeah, I got Randy.
I'm going to pick Randy, but I'm not mad at the no contest shit. But what I've been hearing, like they said, since it's already recorded and shit, they said this was a really, really good fucking match, though. Like
Meltzer, hold on.
I don't know if it was Meltzer who said it, but
well, I saw plenty of links, so more than one link was enough for me. Hold on, Gerard. I'm gonna get you in 901 daiquiris.
Yeah, what?
I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing a lot of buttons. Yo, Dave Meltzer said, hold on, that's what I want to do. Turn my mic up. Dave Meltzer said it was a good. Do y'all know who Dave Meltzer is?
Yeah, what did he say?
Bruh, I used to get called Ari Meltzer.
He complimented. I don't care. It was a nice thing. I do know he says online, but still, it was something nice about the WWE match, period. And Randy Orton's in the WWE match.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave Meltzer was approving the match.
That says a lot.
That's good though. That I respect that. Oh, yo, how you come back?
Like I felt like they did put on a good match.
Oh my
god.
Yo, so I picked no contest. Joe picked Randy. Ari picked Randy. In the greatest wrestling match ever. Who do you got?
WWE.
They said ever. Hold on. I want to cut you off. Yo, Ari. They said the greatest wrestling match ever.
Yeah, no, that is not flying over here.
Go ahead.
I'm a.
The match is so good. We didn't even hear what he said. Y'all heard his pick?
His internet on that 901 daiquiri, dog.
901 daiquiris. Your internet drinking.
Somebody say no contest.
They had the three amigos. Oh, you back? Who you got? The greatest wrestling match ever.
I got Edge. I got Edge winning.
Why you got Edge winning? And is he winning clean?
Yeah, he go.
Right. Yup. Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, you think if he wins, they're going to continue this storyline, or it's going to be one and done? Oh, shit.
Oh, this is it. Edge been gone for like 5-6 years now.
Right.
9, he say.
I was like 9. Yeah, so.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's been that long.
Hell yeah, bro. Shit crazy.
It don't even feel like that long, bro. I feel like I just seen him put the belt down like 4 or 5 years ago, bro.
Shit, moving fast as fuck, bro. Shit, Daniel Bryan was what? That was 6 years ago. Well, 5 years ago since he had came back. When he had retired.
All right, so yeah, I got Edge winning, bro, and that's because it's his comeback story, bro. Edge is gonna win, bro.
That was the Backlash prediction. Gerard came in late, making him 901, picking up a bag right now.
I'm picking me something to eat, nigga. Man, 8-hour fucking day. I did the podcast today. I had to go to class today, and I made drinks.
Conversation.
Yeah, where are you eating at? What spot are you at? I ain't never seen no.
I'm at Popeyes, nigga. You don't know nothing about this shit.
Nigga, they got Popeyes up here, dog. What you talking about?
The real Popeyes down south.
The real?
Yeah, I give you that, bro. I don't eat no Popeyes up here, bro.
Nigga, the only chicken spot y'all got down south that we don't got up here is Bojangles, bro. I ain't never heard of that shit.
I ain't gonna lie though. We don't got.
Oh yeah, and Zaxby's. We don't have no Zaxby's. I didn't even know what that shit was, bro. I thought y'all niggas was making a joke that one day, yo, Zaxby's chicken. I'm like, what the fuck is they talking about? It was like, nigga, we know what your fat ass knows Zaxby's. And I'm like, nah, dog. I don't.
Not this.
But no, man.
Nah, son, shit, man. If it ain't chicken wings, I don't know nothing about it.
Nigga talking about a 4-piece with some hot sauce and some ketchup. You a New York nigga for real, duh.
Yeah, talking about that 10-piece honey mustard with the blue cheese.
Oh yeah, this nigga different. He talking that Buffalo Wild Wings real quick, dog. I like that.
Yeah, nigga, what I'm talking about Aki at the corner store. What you talking about? Talking about the pizzeria.
You get that at your pizzeria? This nigga get the 10-piece special.
Yeah, that New York shit. Here goes that New York.
That New York ass shit. The pizzeria. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yo. Talk about wings from a pizzeria. Yo, here go that New York shit.
They bugging. We
had to take them both out. Oh my God, I could feel the bee about to come out. That New York shit.
We don't eat whole wings around here, man. We don't do we do whole wings around this spot, cuz. What the fuck they are.
All right. Because now you talking that
was wild.
I get my whole wings from the Chinese spot, bro. The Chinese spot give us the whole wings.
You bugging.
Yo, you talking that South shit. No, we don't got that.
Nah.
I live in the
we gotta talk about real shit, though. What's with you down south niggas and y'all nasty ass pizza, bro? Like, yo, bro.
That's a big reason why I'm scared to go down south, bro.
Tastes like cardboard and water. Yo, Ari, I got a slice, dog. Yo, bro, I took one bite, bro. I threw the shit on the door, bro. I said, "What the yo, bro?" And then, you know what pizza tastes like? We from a different level of pizza, yo, Ari. It tasted like they took a piece of cardboard, son.
Bro, I would probably be eating McDonald's and Burger King and like random soul food spots, bro. I'll probably have to really like wean myself off pizza, bro. I have to really forget about pizza. If somebody tell me to go to Papa John's, we fighting.
Nah, but you South niggas is winning. Y'all got a Waffle House, dog. Like that's the one thing you niggas is winning.
That's facts,
bro.
I need Waffle House in my life.
You niggas is winning with that Waffle House, dog, y'all, bro.
Nigga, y'all need to go and come down here so I can show y'all some real food other than that New York ass shit y'all be eating up there.
When I went to Atlanta the first time, I went to Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles, and that was beautiful.
Nigga, I bet you love that shit too, didn't you?
I did, bro. Them grits and eggs, them joints was slapping. I got some chicken and waffles. I was like, oh, this is different. Oh, they real different down here.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, y'all IHOP actually serve grits? What?
Yo, we were just having this conversation, bro. Yo, bro. Niggas was like, you eat grits? Like, yeah, nigga, I eat grits. What do you mean do I eat grits?
What you talking about? Like, oh, we don't serve grits up here. Like, what in the...
If we know, you asked that question?
Nah, he wasn't in the PlayStation chat.
Once y'all come down south, bro, y'all gotta come fuck with me, bro.
You got the 901.
I'm telling you, bro. By the time I'm done listening to all this Memphis music, bro, I'm gonna be somewhere down there with a gold, finding me a gold grill or something, bro.
Yeah, make sure you get a gun.
Bro,
Make sure you get a gun.
Cowboy. Fuck the grill. The gun is my first option. I move to
bro, no, dead ass though. Dead ass. I just got my application to go get my permit and shit. Dead ass. I ain't playing with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, in fact, you look at bro.
He's in the house right now, dog. I got 3 of them at the crib right now.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to get like y'all niggas in the South, man. Y'all stay with it.
That's like bro. That's like y'all normal life up here, bro. We work like how y'all be talking about what Calico's talking about. We roll with it on our lap, bro. Yeah, we do that up here, bro. They counting the bullets 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Bro, you can't do shit up here, dog. But
that shit about to start changing, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. You see, you got that top 5 up, man. What top 5 we talking?
Top 5.
He got that top 5 energy.
You know, I'll be ready. I'm ready to fuck some people up with rankings.
All right, go around. So we're gonna start with number 5, top 5, right? Top 5. So let's see, what's a good one? Top 5. What's your personal top 5 wrestling theme song?
Wrestling theme songs. I can say that. I remember most of my
like last time. Hold on, like last time, what we do is I get top 5 from everybody, and we have to try to come to agreement on the top 5 after we all pick our own. So all right,
I get mine.
Oh, you got 5 already?
Yeah, I got 5. My 5, number one is Triple H. His the game theme song, 99, 2000. Number 2 is Break Down the Walls, Chris Jericho. Number 3 is Degeneration X. Number 4 is Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Jimi Hendrix. And number 5 is Chris Benoit.
Ooh, that's a good one. I ain't gonna hate. Joe, you got 5?
Number 5 would be Chris Benoit for me. Number 4 would be D-Generation X, the Run DMC version of it. Number 3 would be O2 Rock. He was Hollywood Rock. Matter of fact, that might be number 1 for me, though, to keep it all the way G. But
I ain't need no order. Just top 5.
Evolution.
That's a real good one.
CM Punk, Code of Personality.
That's a fire pick.
And my last one would have to be No Cap John Cena, Thugonomics.
Right,
that was my shit, dog.
So, think you're on touch.
All right, so 5, no order. Yo, this is all biased too. I'm so biased. Eddie Guerrero. Lie, cheating still.
Oh, okay. You don't fuck with the Latino.
Of course, but I gotta save room for other people. Let's see, that's Eddie. Yo, Shawn Michaels shit. Yo, Shawn Michaels. Yo, he can't. Yo, when that shit came on, my fat ass was acting up. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, every time I think it's
trying to do the pose. Oh no, I tried to do the stretch out pose, and I was way bigger then. So I had to oh man, when I lean on that left knee, bro, I just fall after.
Yo, bro, that shit remind me of with Kurt Angle when he bought the station to Sarah to say the song, bro. Yeah, and then put her in the ankle lock. Yeah, bro. Bro. We need to dedicate a show just to Perk Angle, bro. We need to dedicate a show just to the wildest.
Yeah, we go to Kurt Angle, and then we go to Perk Angle. Yeah, definitely.
Perky Kurt. Where's my nigga Loso at, yo?
Turn my mic up. Perk Angle Kurt. Fire. It's fire.
Yo, bro,
my third one is I hate to say, I'm not gonna say Hollywood Hogan. I'm gonna say the NWO. theme song with Jimi Hendrix. That Hollywood
That wasn't
Hogan
NWO song.
Yo,
That was
listen,
different. That was a different song.
Let me finish. That Hollywood Hogan came out to. That song.
Okay.
Nigga getting over.
I respect that. If we go back, if we go at it on the top 5 official list, title it as that.
So I got two more in the chamber. Theme songs. Damn, y'all picked some good ones. I'm gonna have to go to D-Generation X just because of the history of that. That start playing, everybody got sucky. Watch out. I'm mad at everybody now. I'm straight X-Packing through the hallways.
Bro, I was doing spinning wheel kicks on my fucking couch, like, because of X-Pac. That ass.
X-Pac. The sucky X-Pac with the fireworks X-Pac. He had the best one.
Yes.
Jump one time.
Yo, I swear to God, when we was doing our battle, bro, I didn't play it, but I wanted to play that one, bro. Because when he came out to that shit, bro, when Triple H introduced him, I was like, yo, he got a remix? Hold the fuck up. Like, that's how you know he cool. He real cool with the homie. Like, he got a remix?
And number one, man. This might be biased, but it's just so God tier. You feel godly when this theme music plays. Ric Flair. Soon as that shit goes off, I
mean, that's just a different level, but that, like, you get royalty feels from that. Like, that's just
what I'm saying. That's why he's the best theme song. I'm going off of Phil. I'm not even adding the legacy and the impact it has. I'm talking about like
no cat. Like, when you hear that, everybody in the room should have a rolling on their wrist, bro.
Suit, bro. Grab your best suit.
Bro, you just start turning around, straightening shit, like coat wide open and shit, straightening out.
Look at this coat, bitch. There's 10,000 options.
You see this peak coat? You ever drunk carbonated water with CeeLo?
You ever drunk
All right, now we gotta make a 5. We all got all our 5s is a little different. We gotta come up.
All right, but I think
we all had DX. So DX,
I think we all had DX.
DX made the list. Top 5.
Oh shit, my phone died. Damn.
I don't know that Triple H 02 one, dog. Like that like not
time to play the game.
It might be 01, 2000, 2001. Yo, bro, that's my favorite Triple H theme song of all time. Even though I like Evolution and all those, bro, that you want some, it's on. Hit it with a little bit of that Triple H. Yo, bro, that nigga.
Oh, that was fire.
Bro, that one was just different, dog.
That was fire.
I kind of feel guilty putting Chris Benoit in any top 5 though.
Yeah, like, I didn't agree, so we can't put it on the list.
I'm just saying, I'm circumstanced. Like, yo, bro, I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, every time I hear that song, bro, I be like, yo, dog, this nigga dead ass fucked up coming out to this shit, bro, flying the murder, dog. Like, this nigga was tweaking.
Facts. So we got DX, though.
Yeah, DX is up there.
Dang, was anybody else?
I think we could all agree on that Ric Flair one, though. Like,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm waiting for Ari to come back, but I'm pretty much think we could all. That's just a god tier of its own.
All right, so let's come up with a Ric Flair. Yo, The Rock. What? Man. Now we talking about top 5 on what are we basing this on now? Because we did our favorite. Are we going on?
I don't know, bro. That Rock with the helicopter, bro.
I hear you. That is probably one of the most fire ones. But we talking about the universe wise, like him saying, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking," like,
bro, because it's the swag levels of it, bro.
But I'm saying, but we talking about the universe. We got to talk about the other one, the original one, without the coppers.
No. We're not talking about the one if you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, but we have to talk about top 5 to agree. The coach is not gonna overall. I don't think that one impacts everybody. I think that one is fire with the chopper and everything.
Out of all the Rock theme songs, that might be better than If You Smell. Like, yo, bro.
I think that catches way more people's attention though, because you are instantly on your feet.
Like, I get that from the like, but theme song, like this theme song that sounds better.
I would agree. If we're gonna put The Rock on the list, I'll put that one on the list. Because I actually like that theme song with the whole chopper beginning, everything.
Hey, y'all, I'm about to piece up out of here though.
All right, man. This has been the Frass Heenan Show with Joe. We had Ari. Next time we're gonna finish the top 5 list, and we got other topics. We got a track. Get them in the bin. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Get them in the bin. We're gonna start throwing wrestlers in the bin. We already know Nia Jax is being ready to be U-Hauled.
Zack Ryder,
into
the bin you go.
We're gonna have to talk about it. That's why he left. We're not gonna do Long Island Z like that. Turn my mic up, relax. This has been the Frass Heenan Show. Inbox me. Look out for the Frost games. Look out for the smoke off. I'm Frost right now. And go to FRESH&FRASStv.shop to get these relaxed t-shirts. So relax, turn my mic up. Enjoy your day. And be safe, please. Relax.